Hello, physics, DC circuits, Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge is used to determine the unknown resistance in a circuit. So suppose unknown resistor is Rx is placed with the known resistances R1, R2 and R3 shown in the figure. This is R1 and this is R2, R3 and this is Rx. This is A, B, C and D and there's a battery attached. So the question is R3 is a variable resistor and is used to adjust the current so that the current value on ammeter is 0. Determine Rx in term of R1, R2 and R3 when R1 is equal to 630, R2 972 and R3 is 42.6, then what is the value of Rx? So when S switch S is closed, so no current flows. On ammeter. So the current 0, that means the potential difference. So B and D are at the same potential. At the same potential. So there's no potential difference. Between B and T. If there is a potential difference, then the current will flow through ammeter A. So that the potential drop. So if this is the case, if there is a potential difference positive between B and D, then the potential drop between A and B will be the same as potential drop between A and D. A and D. So we can write down VBA potential between B and A is equal to potential D and A. So the current on I3 is current on R3 is I3 and current on R1 is I1. So using Ohm's law, V is equal to IR. So BA I3 R3 is equal to I1 R1. So from here, we can conclude the value of R3 over R1 is proportional to I1 over I3. The current are inversely proportional. R3 and I3 is the same. Okay. So this is equation number 1. Similarly, if there's a potential drop between B and C will be the same as potential drop between C and D. So in this case, VCB is equal to VDC. In CB, the current is I3. In DC, current is I1. So Ohm's law again, VCB, CB is Rx. CB is Rx. So Rx, I3 Rx is equal to I1 R2. So we can use, so from here we can find Rx value. Rx is equal to I R2 into I1 over I3, equation 2. Equation 1 is this one. So this is R2 into R3 over R1. This is Rx. This is the answer first. Then substituting the values of the given values. So Rx is equal to R2. R2 is given 972. R3 is 42.6 and R1 630 ohms. Then answer is equal to 65.7 ohms. This is Rx value. So this is the answer of the Wheatstone. So by adjusting and then changing the potential difference, so then we can be able to determine the value of unknown resistor. So this is Wheatstone bridge.